Hi, I'm Balasubramanian. In this video, we are going to see 8th Standard Biology, Chapter 1, Transportation System in Plants. In this lesson, we are going to learn about transpiration, factors influencing transpiration, importance of transpiration, and importance of minerals. Okay, you have to know what is transpiration. Loss of water from the plant in the form of water vapor is known as transpiration, or evaporation of water takes place through the stomata in the leaves. Okay, look at the picture, you will understand very clearly. See, you can see here from the leaves transpiration takes place. Okay, right. Next, types of transpiration. There are three types: stomatal transpiration, cuticular transpiration, lenticular and bark transpiration. First one, stomatal transpiration. What does mean by stomatal transpiration? Evaporation of water from the leaves takes place through the stomata. It's called stomatal transpiration. See, in the leaves, there are two surfaces. One is upper, another one is lower or under. Okay. See, when comparing two surfaces, under surfaces has large number of stomata. In comparing both upper surface and under surface of the leaves has more number of stomata, which means more amount of transpiration takes place from the under surface of the leaves. Okay, right. Next, cuticular transpiration. What does mean by cuticular transpiration? Evaporation of water takes place directly from the surface of the leaves and herbaceous stems is known as cuticular transpiration. See, look at the picture. Cuticle is nothing but a waxy layers found on the upper surface of the leaves. Actually, what is the function of the cuticle? It's nothing but it do not allow any foreign water molecules enter into the leaves, and also do not allow any bacteria or virus, and also it helps to prevent excess water loss. Even some small amount of transpiration takes place through the cuticle. Okay, right. So look at the picture, you'll know here. Okay, cuticles, it's a top layer of the leaves. It's nothing but a waxy layer, right? Next, lenticular and bark transpiration. See, evaporation of water takes place through the lenticel. It's found on the entire plant, especially stems. Okay, it's nothing but minute holes. Through the holes, transpiration takes place. Okay, look at the picture, you will understand very clearly. Okay, lenticels found in the stems. Okay, right. Next, transpiration pull. What does mean by transpiration pull? The loss of water from the leaves through the transpiration creates a suction pressure in the xylem vessels. Look at the picture, you will understand very clearly. See, when the transpiration takes place in the plants, this transpiration generates suction force or pressure in the xylem. This force, this suction pressure pulls up water from the roots to the entire part of the plant. Okay, right. This is what is called transpiration pull. Next, wilting. What does mean by wilting? Okay, when the rate of transpiration is greater than the rate of absorption of water from the root hair, what will happen? The leaves, stems and flowers of the plant begin to droop. Okay, this is called a wilting. See, whenever rate of transpiration increased than the absorption of water, what will happen? The plant completely become a droop. Okay. Next, factors influencing transpiration. There are four factors: temperature, light, humidity and wind speed. First one, temperature. See, the rate of transpiration increases with increase in temperature. See, whenever temperature is raised, automatically what will happen? Transpiration also increased. Okay, it's happened during the daytime. Okay, whenever sunlight's too hot, transpiration also increased. Okay, right. So high temperature favors evaporation of water from the leaves, right? Look at the picture, you will understand very clearly. Next, light. See, during daytime what will happen? Stomata opens. Okay, so through the stomata transpiration takes place. Okay, right. But during the night time, completely closed. Even transpiration takes place in the plant through the cuticle and lenticel. Okay, right. Next, humidity. What is humidity? The amount of water content of air is known as humidity. Okay, how we can express the humidity? By vapor pressure. Okay, see, when increasing humidity, the rate of transpiration decreases. Basically, the atmosphere is chill or cold. What will happen? Leads to decrease the transpiration in the plants. Okay, right. Next, wind speed. See, what is wind speed? The rate of transpiration increases in moving air. Okay, so whenever wind is there, what will happen? Transpiration automatically increases. Okay, right, because moving air carries away water vapor from leaves as fast as it comes out of the stomata. Okay, whenever wind blows there, automatically carries the water vapor from the leaves. Okay, right. See how we can know this? By keeping potted plant under the fan. Okay, definitely you will know clearly whenever keeping this kind of plant, I mean potted plant under the fan, definitely you will know automatically transpiration increased. Okay, right. Next, importance of transpiration. There are four importance. See, transpirations produce or generates suction force or pressure. Already you know clearly this suction force which helps to pulls the water from roots to entire part of the plant, I mean top. Okay, right. Then second importance is nothing but when the cells absorb water, they remain turgid. It's nothing but bulgy. Okay, right. This helps in maintaining the shape and structure of the plant body. Third one, transpiration that cools the plant in hot weather. Okay, whenever transpiration there, due to the transpiration automatically plants getting cool. Okay, right. Then fourth one, see, when transpiration takes place through the stomata, this stomata allows carbon dioxide to enter into the leaves for the photosynthesis, as well as the release oxygens through the same stomata. Okay, right. Okay, so look at this picture. Transpiration of water through the leaves. How we can do this? So take a small potted plant and cover the soil surface in the pot with a polythene sheet. Okay, how to cover the bottom of the potted plant with using polythene sheet. Okay, then what do you want to do? Now cover the potted plant with a big glass bell jar. Look at the picture. Okay, this one. Okay, right. What is the next? Keep the setup under the sun and leave it undisturbed for few hours. Okay, what we will know finally? Moisture droplets appear on the inner walls of the glass bell jar. Okay, so whenever keeping this kind of potted plant with covering glass bell jar under the sunlight, after few hours we can see this lot of water droplets on the glass bell jar. Okay, right. This moisture in the bell jar comes from the transpiration. Okay, simple activity we can do at our home. Okay, right. Next small activity is nothing but compare the rate of transpiration between the two surfaces of the same leaf. Okay, so we are going to use a single leaf. With the help of this leaf we will know this how transpiration takes place. Okay, right. In this method we are going to use cobalt chloride chemical. Okay, right. Requirements: cobalt chloride, distilled water, beaker, glass rod, paper strips, forceps, glass bottle, petri dish, scissor, slide, sellotape. Okay, so these are all the things which needed. Then what do you want to do? Take a small amount of cobalt chloride and put into the beaker, then add distilled water. With the helping of glass rod, stir well. Then put a paper strips in the cobalt chloride solutions, soak well. Then after that take out and put into the petri dish and keep the papers under the sunlight. You need to dry them. Then after that the paper become a blue color. Okay, next take the papers from the glass bottle and cut into two pieces or three pieces. and keep on the upper and lower surface of the dicot plant leaf, okay, and cover with a slide. Do it carefully. We have to keep the filter papers both sides, under and upper surface, okay. With the help of the sellotape we can stick together the slides. Then after a few hours later, what will happen? Blue color change to pink color, okay. See how it has happened. During the transpiration, this filter paper absorb the water, okay. While absorbing water, this blue color change to pink color, okay. By doing this activity, we will know when comparing two surface, upper surface of the leaves and under surface of the leaves, already said that there are more number of stomata in the lower surface. So when comparing both surfaces, more amount of transpiration takes place in the under surface of the leaves due to presence of more number of stomata, okay. Next, importance of minerals. So there are two nutrients. One is macronutrients, another one is micronutrients. These two nutrients are needed. These two nutrients are important for growth of plants, okay. Right, we need to provide the nutrients to the plants. One is macronutrient, another one is micronutrient. Macronutrient, what is macronutrient? These are all the mineral elements that are required in large quantity by the plants, okay. Something but nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, sulfur, and etc, etc, okay. See, macronutrients nothing but plants need large amount, okay, right. Then what is micronutrients? So plants require or plants need a small amount, okay, very small amount of elements, okay. It's nothing but iron, manganese, zinc, boron, copper, and etc, etc, okay, right. So there are two nutrients, one is macro, another one is micro. Macro means plants need a large amount, micro means plants need a small amount, okay, right. See, these are all the very important for growth of plants, okay, right. Next, essential macronutrients and micronutrients and their functions in plants, okay. So how are the importance to the plants? First one, macronutrients. Nitrogen. So what is the role? It is a major constituent of protein, okay, right. Then what is the deficiency of nitrogen? Deficiency of yellowing leaves, retarded growth, wrinkling of cereal grains, okay, right. Next, phosphorus. What is the role? It is a constituent of protein and cell membrane, okay. What is the deficiency? Delay in seed germination, poor root growth, and purple and red spots on the leaves. Next, potassium. What is the role? It aids growth of tissue and also helps in opening and closing of stomata. What is the deficiency? Poor and stunted growth, okay. Stunted growth means plant will not grow well, okay, there is no good height, okay, right. Next, micronutrient. First one, iron. What is the role of this? It is a constituent of some proteins and enzyme, okay. These are the important one, okay, right. What is the deficiency? Yellowing of leaves. Next, manganese. What is the role of this? It is a constituent of some enzymes, important enzymes, okay. What is the deficiency? Yellowing of leaves with the gray spots, okay, right. Finally, zinc. See, what is the role of this? It is a constituent of plant hormones and also activate enzyme. What is the deficiency? Malformed leaves, yellowing of leaves, and stunted plant growth, okay, right. Okay, I hope you all understand. Thank you.